that. They would scan the radio.
Right.
And they would
That's
pick
what
out
that
the
is.
words they needed, which I thought was brilliant.
The ANC, I forgot the battery for it because it charges different. It charges at the house, but it takes all that white noise in the background and filters it out to where it's just the words and the whatever's coming through on the radio.
That's cool.
Not the static. And this right here, I love this. These are my favorite thing. These I get more stuff on.
The motion ball.
It's a motion ball, and I use them at the house and stuff. It's really neat.
That's right.
Yeah, and it will. Shut
Raymond.
up.
Raymond. Can you move the ball, Raymond?
I will put. That's my other EMF meter. That's a newer version of the EMF. Max range, right? Max range or normal range? It won't go off because of me. I'm trying to. Right here, you can touch that for us. This place at night, you guys, it's so scary.
Mm-hmm. I bet it is.
I've been here probably 30 times.
Wow. It's a nice.
Maybe more than that, honestly. And I mean, my wife does the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
She's a lot more analog like you guys are.
Bite.
Mm-hmm.
You said light?
Bite.
Bite. It's had her run out of here and go back in the car. I mean, she's a grown woman. She's not scared of much. She's had them in a Spanish accent say her name.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah. It's all on my recorders.
That's
So I've got to get all that off there and put it on the computer. You said you could help me with that.
Yes, we'll get this figured out.
Yeah.
I got a lot to learn, I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah. We got a lot to do. I have a place that is much older than this. I put on pictures.
Danger.
I put pictures on the group. It's Memorial Cemetery. It's where I got the face in the fog.
Oh, right.
That
Where
lady?
is that? Is that in Jacksonville?
It is. It's over underneath the Dames Point Bridge, and nobody even knows about it.
Wow.
It's one gate, and then I'll tell you what's scarier than that. You go out and down the street and back around, and there's another part of that same cemetery that's fenced off from the other part, and it's overgrown. It's darker. There's one weird tree in the middle of it. I mean, it's exactly what you'd expect on a movie, you know.
Oh,
but
let's
it's
go.
absolutely scary. But
Let's go.
what I've done out there is I took it on a Christmas. I left my family on a Christmas and went out and I put a bulb, an ornament on every individual grave out there. I went out after a storm and I cleaned it up. I picked up branches off of people's graves. We've swept because I went out there and didn't know what I was doing to begin with, and did some stupid stuff. Got in an argument. I didn't get in an argument. I took my daughters with me.
Mm-hmm.
They got in arguments with each other, started trying to fight each other.
Oh, and that negative energy.
Came to my house, came home with me,
wow.
and I had to have it cleared.
Wow.
It was very, very clear why it was there, but I got no sleep. I was getting maybe an hour's sleep a night, pulling my covers off of me, just tormenting me while I was sleeping. I was bawling to my wife, crying in tears. You know, I'm not crying. I'm not a crier.
Did you have to get like some white sage or something and do the house?
I just in my truck. I've got sage. I've got charcoal. It sits up. I keep it on my truck now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was one of the things we were talking about before you got here, is that generally I don't imagine there are a lot of specifically intact entities that hang out in cemeteries, but there's so much emotion here. People's grief, people's sadness, separation.
The house.
Tears.
The house.
Like tears in the fabric, you know, and then maybe also some...
I've gotten some entities though.
Yeah, I would say not so good entities that feed on
They
people's
stay.
grief. Because they know that people come here, and when they come here, most people aren't rejoicing to visit their dead ancestors. They're full of emotion and sadness. And
Yeah, I've gotten some entities. I mean, and I've got stuff on those EVPs. That's why he's gonna help me get it off there because I
just hit the photo button.
So I can't put anything else on my recorders.
They're full up.
They're full, but the things that I've deduced, but everything I have on them now is absolute evidence.
Everything
I
that we're
can
using
introduce it.
is recognizing electromagnetic frequencies, and light is on that spectrum. But prisms
That
work
sounds
really
really cool,
well to both attract and to like separate. So if you look through the prism and you go around it, it'll let you see like sort of
And I
auras
love
and diffractions.
the old analog flashlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, just unscrewing it to where it's barely touching. You know, I love it.
Oh, and then it uses it like a.
Right. And then you set it down and say, hey, can you light this up? And you answer questions. Get a lot of answers that way. I get more stuff from that and those little ghost balls and stuff and the recorders than I do from any of the other fancy equipment.
Yeah.
Well, these guys were getting some answers with the dowsing rods.
Oh, we went.
they saw that too,
Yeah, we
yeah.
went over there, and I love the dowsing rods. I'm gonna have to get some.
And
Those
so that
are really
was
neat.
3 times. Like went over there by myself, and then I got you guys, and then they came, and Jen saw some stuff too with her.
No, I do not like
do
Satan. I love Jesus Christ.
That's just that's joke. Those are antagonistic jokes. You know what I mean? And then I have an SLS on here. See, and when I say it works, look at this. Yeah, it works.
Ooh, all the hairs in the back of my head
What?
are tingling up.
It will show.
Oh, that's neat.
Oh, that's cool.
And then, you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Right there, look. That's a trip. But it's every time. There, look.
So it's picking up corporeal form moving there.
It's spectrum, like spectrum that we can't see.
And that's why I'm going to shoot over your shoulder and see if I can see if it. Okay. So
It's
in
the same
between
spot
there-
every time, guys. See it though? Except for it moves. Look, now it's in the air. It's above it now.
Up on top of it.
It's up on top of it now. On top of the. It's up on top of the. It's up on Chandler Masters. Come on back out. There you are. Oh, he went behind the bush. Look. You see that? Went behind the bush. Come on back out. There you are. You gonna go up top again? Where you at now? Oh, there you are. What a trip.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's another one I'd get, guys. That works at my house. I walk around my house testing it on my dog and cat and stuff, just to make sure there's no, you know what I mean? There's no flaw there.
Control subjects.
Pet control.
Whoa, I got 2.
Hey, look at that over there.
Yeah. I got something back there.
Cabinet.
Cabinet.
That's right there. Cabinet.
Talk about there with Schwartz.
What we got here?
This is where,
come around that door.
this is where they told me to get out.
Yeah, right here. Yeah. I don't want to get around that door. See? That's what I said just now.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. It was right here. It moved. It's moving that way.
There it is, right there in the front. Like he was coming out Schwartz's door.
Is Mr. Schwartz here? Or Mrs.? Wow. Oh, we got people. People tend to not see what we're doing as fun.
You're being disrespectful. It's like, no, I'm trying to communicate.
What could be?
Has it said anything about the word black?
No, I've not got nothing.
You
on
are
it.
peaceful.
Thank you. You are peaceful as well. Thank you very much.
Thinking. It's where the Schwartz tomb.
At night, you guys, there's no one out here. No one.
Hey, the Schwartz be with
Do
you.
they lock the gates at night?
So the gate is actually locked, but the wall is this high, right up there. And all I do is kick my legs across. That's where you get a shot right there, yeah, for sure.
I'm definitely down with the nighttime.
No, it's just going to be, it's a blood.
Andrea.
What did it say?
Andrea.
Laundria?
Andrea.
Andrea. Let's see what I get here.
Are you with the Clarks? More Masons.
Hey, everyone on GhostTube, I just got to give you a tip.
No.
When you're talking, it automatically mutes the other side of it. It says to undo that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't want this blocked. I'm on my head. I'm gonna open my ball. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and leave. Is that okay?
Hello there.
Hi, hello there. How are you? Archibald Drive.
They hear me scream.
They hear you scream? Why are they making you scream?
Brazen bull.
Brazen bull.
Wait, what was that last one?
Brazen bull. And the one right before that was they hear me scream when I was standing right here.
Huh.
Here, I can stuff the prison with the freehand.
It is definitely humid out today. I'm dressed wrong. That's cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
That's why I was like, wait, what the?